Like I keep telling some people, do not assume that you know it all, no matter whom you are. Even if you are a pastor, you are a reverend, or you are anything, okay? Whosoever you are bound to stick to the laws. Do not mix relationship for pleasure or pleasure for relationship or for business. If you are a pastor, just like this video I'm showing you guys now, you should abide to whom you say you are. Okay? As a pastor, you are not supposed to owe people money. Look at this young man, for crying out loud, he's just been settled. He's just been settled barely 1 year, and you are taking goods on credit from him and not ready to pay. This is wrong. Absolutely condemnable. This is wrong. And you are here in the court of law arguing in front of a judge, calling him a small boy. If you're a small boy, so why are you buying goods on credit from a small boy? You must pay him. You must pay him. Look at the kind of grammar you are speaking. This is a fabricated fallacy. He's just doing this just to debase me. Okay, my dear pastor, leave your English. Your English not rich. You go pay this money. You go pay this money. And you even have the effrontery to come to the market. You dodged this man, and you are going to another person's shop to buy goods also. To buy goods also. Why you have already left this man on credit, not paying him. Not paying him. I put it to you, pastor, that you purposely defrauded this man of his hard-earned money. Thank God for this judge. Just watch how this matter is being settled in court by Judge Asao.
Up on time. So we continued the business January 2019, February 2019. But March 2019, I supplied goods worth of 932,000 to him. So which I have the invoice here. So when I supplied these goods to him,
okay, let me have it.
That's the invoice of the product I supplied to him. So I supplied these goods to him. He made an instant payment of 132,000. So which I wrote it down. So on 11th of that same month, which is March 2019, he came to my shop and gave me 100,000. So altogether, what he pays was 232,000 naira.
Okay.
This is exactly the payment that he made.
Return it to you.
You need this one?
No, it's okay.
So he paid altogether 232,000 naira.
Out of 932?
Yes, out of 900. So what is remaining is 700,000 naira. So ever since then, I waited for him because I knew him. He was a very good customer of mine. March, I did not call him. April, I did not call him. But the next month, I was worried. For my business is already going down. I was going to people, collecting goods on credit. And he never called me. I was so annoyed. I called him, he's not picking my calls. So what is happening? I went back to my Oga. See, look at what Pastor Donald is doing to me. My Oga say, if I have any business, if I know any business I do with Pastor Donald, I should go and settle it. I know that I was confused. Honestly, I was frustrated. I don't know what to do. So I was really confused. So I was finding a way to reach Pastor Donald. There's no way to reach him. On June, to be precise, on June, Pastor Donald have the temerity to come to the market, to Autopass, that's where we are. Come to Autopass, sneak to Autopass without my notice, to sort for goods. I was in my shop. I was literally helping my junior brother to teach him the business. He was the one that sought Pastor Donald. He came to me. I was writing invoice. He came to me that he saw Pastor Donald in the market. I was so furious. I left everything I was doing. I rushed back to go and meet Pastor Donald. Luckily for him, I met Pastor Donald in front of other importers sorting for goods. I was surprised. I met him. I was asking him, Pastor Donald, why are you not picking my call? He was even shocked that I saw him. When I approached him, he was so afraid. Say, Pastor Donald, why are you not picking my calls? Why haven't you paid the balance up till now? Come to my show, we see what is happening. He was giving me some stupid excuses. Some stupid excuses. That you have the demerit to come to the market. You are owing me 700,000 and I'm suffering. They just settled me 2018. What do you want me to do? And he was leaving me, I now held his clothes inside the market. So it was at the process that task force that in the market now took me and him to their office. They took me and him to the office to settle the case. So when we got to there, we met the chairman of the market, which is Autopass Trade Fair, precisely. That's where we are staying. So he told Pastor Donald, he asked us what happened. We actually explained what happened. So he asked Pastor Donald, how do you want to pay this payment? Which time do you want? He was talking nonsense. He was not saying anything that is accurate. So that made them to give him 2 months to pay me my money.
I have been trying my best. I called him. I explained to him, look at the circumstances I found myself. Even in the Bible, Jesus was accused of healing on the Sabbath day, which he's not supposed to do. Life and material thing, which one is more important? I consider life first, which I explained to him. Now he's telling me that. He's telling the Honorable Court that I have not been calling him, I've not been picking his call. It's a fabricated fallacy. He did this just to debase me. And I wouldn't take that from him. It's a complete lie. Now, on the June, on June, I went back to the market. Why I went to the market was because I now said it's high time I bounce back. He was not even picking my calls, so he's at the saying that I was not calling him. He was not picking my calls. He was angry, shouting at me, accusing me of making him not to get married. Can you imagine? Oh? If your fiancé loves you, your fiancé will understand that there are circumstances. At times there are ups and downs. How can you now say that it's because of me that you didn't get married? Why I said he's a sport boy was because when he saw me in the market, he should have understood that my coming to the market was just to put my feet back together. But his bigotry attitude, what did he do? He debased him to the poverty kingdom. The same thing with me. And I shouldn't blame myself for that. He held me, and even the man that was supposed to give me some goods, because of that, and the task force wahala, the drama there was just too much. Everybody said, oh, just hold your peace.
I say you are supposed to be a man of God. And as a man of God, humility is number 1. You are too arrogant. You are owing, and you are the one that is being arrogant at the same time. Over what? You should be ashamed. You are calling him a small boy. You are owing a small boy money. And you are proud to be flaunting that all over the place. Shouting and screaming. Over what? Somebody should be begging? I don't understand where all this is coming from. I'm totally appalled at your response. You are older. You should be more matured. You are owing. You disappeared. He saw you. You expect him to be rubbing your back and be happy with you. From the attitude I can see on you, you do worse if you are in his shoes. The way you are walking up yourself. What's your pride in all this? And you are quoting Bible out of tune. Everybody is laughing at you. I don't understand you. I don't. You need to calm down. In the courtroom, a pastor owing with arrogance, and now, you never made him a priority. You use the money, as far as I'm concerned, for your family matter. Regardless of whatever it is.